The former Clear Creek County deputy who shot and killed Christian Glass will be tried for a second time.
This comes after a jury could not agree on 2 of the 3 charges against Andrew Buin, resulting in a mistrial on Friday. 22-year-old Glass was killed in 2022 after calling 911 when his car got stuck in Silver Plume. His family says he was having a mental health crisis. 5 agencies responded and Glass was ultimately shot and killed by Buin.
Now, a member of the jury says it was a single juror who was not convinced of Buin's guilt. Denver 7's Colette Bordelon explains.
He will face justice.
The parents of Christian Glass, Simon and Sally,
I wasn't prepared for it.
were stunned when a jury was hung on the second-degree murder and official misconduct charges facing former Clear Creek County Sheriff's Deputy Andrew Buin.
They watched the video multiple times. We have never seen it once.
Step out of the car now.
I mean, all credit to them. How they did that, I don't know.
It's very hard.
The body-worn camera video from June of 2022 shows Buin and other officers responding to a 911 call placed by Christian after getting his car stuck. Ultimately, Buin shot and killed the 22-year-old, with prosecutors saying he acted unreasonably and defense attorneys insisting he was protecting another officer.
Some of the jury members looked straight at me, and a couple of the female jury members, they had tears in their eyes.
The jury did convict Buin of reckless endangerment, and he will be tried again this August for the other 2 counts.
It's very rare that we ever actually get a look inside the jury room. I mean, the case is a super emotional case. We obviously had to try to put that aside to look at the law and apply the facts to the law and come to a verdict.
Despite being relieved of her jury duties, Christy Engelkirk, the foreperson, who surprisingly is a defense attorney, came to the hearing Monday, where the judge ruled on the second trial.
When you see a hung verdict, a lot of people probably assume maybe there was questions about the evidence or this was unclear, or, you know, kind of questions like that, and that's not what it was.
Engelkirk was disappointed by the outcome of this trial.
It was just a lot of frustration and, you know, disappointment ultimately, because it felt so clear to at least 10 of us very immediately that he's guilty on all 3 counts, and so it was disappointing to have to hang.
She says there was one juror who wouldn't budge.
I don't know for certain if there was an agenda. I just have my perception of how they were acting and things that they were saying.
We spoke with another juror who gave us a statement saying, in part, one juror refused to deliberate in good faith. The Glass family deserved better.
Do you guys have any interest in commenting today?
Thank you.
Buin's team did not comment on the upcoming second trial.
And I'm glad to see that it's going to trial again, and I'm hopeful.
But Engelkirk feels a little lighter than she did on Friday.
One day as it comes, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
With the Glass parents taking the process step by step, no matter how difficult it may be. Colette Bordelon, Denver 7.
The guilty verdict on the reckless endangerment charge for Buin stands. The civil attorney for the Glass family said on Friday that they hope Buin will take some kind of a deal for the other 2 charges to avoid a second trial for the family.
And former Clear Creek County Sheriff's Deputy Kyle Gould was the one who authorized the use of force to remove Glass from his vehicle. And Gould pleaded guilty in November to failing to intervene in the use of force by law enforcement. He was sentenced to 2 years probation and is barred from ever serving as a law enforcement officer. Now, last year, the Glass family announced a record settlement in this civil lawsuit. Clear Creek County, the state of Colorado, and other municipalities agreed to pay $19 million to Glass's parents, and that is the largest settlement in state history.